Hey guys, this is Vinay back again. So this is the 11th month update, not the 10th for obvious reasons. Firstly, to all my Indian viewers, wish you a very happy Diwali. Also, the beard stays for now. Thanks a lot for all the guys who voted 80% versus 19%. Also, I've tried to reply to all the comments that are pending since the past one and a half months. If I have missed any, please post your questions again in this video so I can reply to them. Okay, first a quick story. So just like the tradition of Diwali, just like every other Indian would, I also went to distribute gifts and sweets to all of my close relatives. And one of the relatives I was meeting after almost 1.5 to 2 years, and the moment he saw me, the first thing he was shocked to see me, and he's like, "Wow, you look so young and fresh and full of life." So I was like, I mean, why? Why would you say that? I was happy to hear that, but I wanted to know. I was inquisitive to know why would you say that. So I asked him. I mean, nothing new. Why would you say that? He said, I don't know. It's probably you have less stress from work, or you're just doing well in life. It's showing it on your face. You are looking younger, smarter, happier, and just much better than you were last time I saw you. He said the last time he saw me, I was looking like a 32-year-old, and I was looking old and dull, and just like a person would be at that age probably. And he said, today you're looking like 22, young, fresh, and people grow older and look more dull, and you're reversing the process, and you're looking younger and happier. And I frankly, till that time, I didn't know why he was saying all that's true. So I asked him again that why would you say that? Frankly, today my life is much more stressful. I have more stress from work, I have more stress from life and other aspects. So I'm more tense nowadays. Why would you say that I look more happy? And then he gave me the answer which actually made all the sense. So he told me that I don't know why you're looking younger, but probably the last time I saw you, you used to keep longer hair and you used to comb it all back, and because of that it used to look as if you don't have any hair on the front sides. And now since you've kept shorter hair, your head looks full of hair and your face looks complete. And he did not know that I got a transplant done, and that is the reason that he was saying all those things. And after listening to all those compliments, I even didn't want to tell him that I got a transplant done. He thought that last time I had longer hair and I was combing it in a different way. That's why it seemed as if I had lesser hair. And now it does not. With shorter hair, it looks as if I have a full head of hair. So two important things to note over here. One, I look younger and better than I used to earlier. That's a very good compliment. And also that he could not even dream to, after looking at me, that I got a transplant done, and he just thought that I've just found the answer to life, and that's why I'm much more happier. So listening to that again gives me that happiness and confidence that choosing to get a transplant done taking that step was one of the best decisions of my life, and I could not be happier with my results. Coming back to the video, so the hair fall that I was suffering from since all these months, which caused due to Telogen effluvium, has finally come to an end. It's been a while that I do not have that scary hair fall anymore, and I want to share with you guys how I managed to stop this hair fall. So before we talk about how I managed to stop the hair fall, we have to understand what caused the hair fall at the first place. And for people who do not know what I'm talking about and are not regular on my channel, please watch the 6th month, 8th month and 9th month video on my channel, so you know what we're talking about over here. Links are in the description below. So as mentioned earlier, telogen effluvium is a temporary hair loss phase which can be triggered due to many different reasons, and in this phase you just start losing hair all over your scalp. It continues for a few months, and after it does stop, all the hair that you've lost due to telogen effluvium comes back with a normal hair growth cycle, which is approximately 3 to 6 months. Most of the times the main reason to trigger telogen effluvium is stress, and that's what's written all over the internet as well. But there could be other factors that trigger telogen effluvium along with stress also, and that's what I want to share with you. So my telogen effluvium started back in April, and if you talk about my stress and hair fall stage at that time, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 being relaxing at a beach and 10 being I'm gonna shoot myself, the stress was approximately 6 in my life, and which is I think not that bad. And if you compare the hair fall on the same scale, where 1 being normal 100 sands of normal hair fall every day, which is extremely normal, and 10 being going absolutely bald, not going bald that you're losing so much hair that you feel like you're gonna go bald. At that time I was maybe around 4, but that was the start of my telogen effluvium, the month where it all started. Coming forward to June, the stress levels had increased to 7, whereas the hair fall had increased all the way up to 8 approximately. Then in July, my stress levels had increased further to around 8, and my hair fall had literally reached almost level 10. I was losing so much hair that I thought I'm gonna go bald all over again, literally. I mean, look at this photo. This was taken in July and I was shit scared. I literally took this photo and sent it to my doctor to just telling him that I am losing a lot of hair and I am shit scared. That's how much hair I was losing. In September, the hair fall started decreasing quite a bit. Fast forward to October and my stress levels were 10, way up there. I was so stressed from life and work that I was literally gonna shoot myself. Although my wife was kind enough to offer me to do the honors, but I said maybe next time. At this point, my hair fall had decreased all the way down to 2. I mean, my telogen had completely stopped and I was at a very normal hair fall phase. Now, just like every other person who's suffering from hair loss, all these months that I was suffering from telogen effluvium, I was extremely depressed with this hair fall, especially after the amazing results that I got from my transplant. I was very unhappy to see all the nice hair go all of a sudden as well. So I wanted to do everything possible to try to stop the hair fall. I tried medicines, laser helmets, derma roller, all on extremely regular basis. Then I tried to stop using all of this, thinking that it might be causing the hair loss. And I bought expensive lotions to apply on my head. I'll show you some. I bought Krishna. This is a made in France. Focus please. Thank you. Made in France, especially for occasional hair loss, now caused due to stress, fatigue, supports hair growth, whatever. I bought this, tried to apply it for a while, didn't work. Then I bought Recapel, tried to apply that. This didn't work either, very expensive lotions. I tried everything out there, but nothing, and I mean nothing, stopped my hair fall in those months. But when my hair fall finally stopped, I wanted to know what actually stopped it. And the answer was very simple. The answer was exactly what my doctor told me back in April when I first called him and told him that I'm suffering from telogen effluvium and I'm having a lot of hair loss. He told me that only time will help. Time is the only cure. You have to wait it out. And that was right. He was right. He was absolutely right that I didn't have to waste my money on expensive lotions or laser helmets or anything to stop telogen effluvium, because telogen effluvium is one kind of hair loss that no one or no kind of ointment or medicine or remedy can help. Only time can help. You have to wait for it to end on its own. But I was curious to know something else also after that. I want to know what really caused my telogen effluvium. If time is the only remedy for it, I wanted to know the cause of it also, at least in my case. And if stress was the cause of it, if you talk about stress, if you look back at my chart, the time that the telogen effluvium was triggered back in April, my stress levels were only around 6, and at that time I started having Telogen effluvium, and then the stress levels kept going up, and the Telogen effluvium also kept going up. But if you come down to October, my stress levels were the highest, which is around 10. But at that time my hair loss is down to 2. So how come stress relates to Telogen effluvium if today my stress is more but my hair loss is less? So I did some of my own research of my life, and I found something else also. If you remember, back in April I said that I'd gone to Singapore for one of my exhibitions, and over there it was raining quite a bit, and because of the rains my hair had gotten really frizzy, untidy, and also that's when I started having hair loss as well. And then I came back to Delhi, and in Delhi all of May, June, July, and most of August also, it was complete rainy season. And the more the rains used to happen, the more hair fall I had. And even when I called my doctor in around July telling him that I'm having the worst hair fall of my life, he told me that it is due to the weather, and during this weather people do have hair loss, and it's very common. Just wait it out. And he was right over there also. So what I want to tell you over here is that not only did stress cause my hair loss, but weather was also an important, played an important role in my hair loss. And I know it, although if you search the internet there is no documented proof that weather can cause hair loss. And I'm not trying to tell you that people who live in coastal regions or have a lot of rains all over the year should just go bald or have hair loss all over the year. I'm just trying to tell you that if you are suffering from a temporary hair loss phase, if you are suffering from Telogen effluvium, stress can be a reason, weather can be a reason, among many others. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Also, what I'm trying to tell you is this only implies to Telogen effluvium, but not to male pattern baldness. And if you want to know if you're suffering from Telogen effluvium or male pattern baldness, watch my, which video was it? 9th month video, I guess. Watch that video, links in the description, so you know which hair loss are you suffering from. Crux of the matter is, if you are suffering from temporary hair loss phase, Telogen effluvium, just relax, chill. You cannot do anything about it. Just wait for it to stop on its own, and then wait for the lost hair to come back, because it will definitely eventually grow back. So once again, my hair loss has stopped, and the hair that I have lost due to Telogen effluvium, I can already see that it's starting to come back, and my hair is becoming a little more thicker. But today it is worse than it was in my 5th to 6th month update. So today it's worse than that, but it's much better than what it was maybe in the 8th month update. So it is, coming back up, and slowly and gradually it'll get filled up more and get more thicker. Now I get a lot of requests to show my donor area once again, although it has not changed since I last showed it, maybe in the 6th month, I don't remember. So I showed it in one of the videos last. Nothing has changed, but still on a request, let me show it to you. I hope it is focusing and in the center. So this is what it looks like. You can hardly make out if any hair has been extracted. I really hope it's focusing. I'm a one-man show in these videos, So, and also, even if I try to show up a close-up picture of the donor area, there is no scar at all. I mean, you cannot even see the punch marks, which you do most of the times. Even if you do go for a consultation, they will tell you that although the FUE, or the perfect eye as I got it, is a scarless procedure, known to be a scarless procedure, there could be scars due to the punch marks as compared to the FUT, where they take out the strip, and that definitely gives you a scar because they are they stitch your head up, so that's definitely gonna give you a scar. But in my case, the punches did not give me a single scar. I mean, I'm talking about nothing. Check out this photo close up. No scar whatsoever. Zoom as much as you want. This is my donor area. The hair was extracted right from here. Yes, you can see a little bit emptiness, but not much that anyone can make out, but zero scars at all whatsoever. That's amazing. Now for the main thing, let me show you how my hair transplant looks today at 11th month. But remember that this is after a bad case of Telogen Effluvium, almost 4 months of losing hair like hell. So this is after that. If I did not lose all those hair, this would have been really much better. So this is how it looks. As you've already seen in the other videos, this is awesomely natural looking hair. No one can ever tell that I got a transplant done. And this area, the sides have focus please, thank you very much, they have gotten thinner since last time, but they're getting better. I know because I see it. They're getting much better, and they will keep getting better in the coming months, because all the hair that I've lost due to Telogen Effluvium will come back. The existing hair will get thicker, so it's just going to get better. But before that, I want to tell you guys that even I or anyone else, being the greedy people that we are, we keep wanting more thicker hair and more coverage and more volume. What we have to understand, even I'm talking about myself, what I have to understand and accept is that 1 year earlier I was bald, like really badly bald. I've shown you pictures earlier, we'll show it to you again in the next video. I was really badly bald, and I knew how my life was. I was depressed and not happy with what I used to look like, and not confident to meet people. And within the first 5 months, and I mean 5 months of getting the hair transplant, I used to love myself. I used to love the look that I had, and everything, everything that the hair transplant gave me, the confidence, the looks. I cannot stress enough. What you have to consider is that you're bald and now you have hair. Don't think about how much hair or how different styles of your hair or anything. Think about you bald and now you have hair. You should be happy. And when I say you, I also mean me. We should be happy about what we have now, right after transplant. That's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you learned anything new, please hit that like button. That really helps me, and I love that. And put your questions down below in the comments. As always, thanks a lot. Subscribe to my channel. See you next time.